Hi Taurus, welcome to your harsh truth reading for February 28th through March 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right. So this is for Taurus. Hello. Okay. Two of Wands. Having a decision to make about forward movement, or this could be just forward movement in general, making plans, kind of a tentative step towards the future, making a decision, like I said. Okay. Nine of Wands, Magician, Justice, the Moon. Oh God, death. Sorry, only saying that because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 already. Major Arcana out of 6 so far. This is pretty heavy, Taurus. Okay, and the Emperor. All right. This is pivotal. Whatever's going on, this is major. This is destined and destiny. Like this was pretty much unavoidable, and it looks like it's pretty darn significant and pivotal here. All right. Okay, so we've got feeling defensive but still showing up, but somebody is mad. You definitely want some time to be able to see through the illusion, or like, am I in denial? What is going on with me? Okay, so we've got two legal cards here. We've got Justice and the Emperor. So that it could be that things have wow, this is major. Okay. It's like, okay, do you want to involve the legal system, or do you just want to... Is it involving the legal system and ending things and cutting through the BS? Or is it just you want justice to be served here, and then you want to either talk to somebody, well, talk to an expert in the field. I mean, but you don't want an ending and a new beginning. You just... Okay, let's get into the reading. I had a spitball in there. What's the Nine of Wands about? What's this being defensive about? Somebody, and this is what you're wanting, I think. I think you're wanting it. It's that somebody's on their last leg about the marriage and resolution with that marriage. There's a lot of strength to the marriage, to this connection, but it could be about strength and opposition versus working together strength. You know what I mean? Like strength and protecting and standing your ground and being defensive and opposing each other versus working together. It could be also saying that, you know what, there's a lot at stake here. Let's figure this out. I think that's what you're hoping for. All right. What is this Magician about? This could be Libra, this could be Aquarius, this could be Aries, and this could be Scorpio, just so you know. What's this One of Man about? What's this Magician about for Taurus? And we have the Emperor again. Wow. Oh, look at that. Emperor and Magician, clarifying the Magician. So this is about, is this about going to counseling? You don't want to go to counseling. You don't want to have to go talk to somebody about how to figure out how to make this work. You want to talk to somebody about having to help you make plans or strategize. You don't want to have to figure out how it's going to make it work. We don't need outside intervention. Let's just work it out. Work out this marriage. We're fighting and we're mad and we're pissed and we're both kind of coming at each other, but there's a lot at stake here. And this is a card about courage and strength also. Like, okay, I'm mad, but I'm still showing up, you know? What's this Libra? What's this Libra about? What's this Justice about for Taurus? Okay, so I said Libra. This is Libra. Queen of Swords would be Libra. Knight of Pentacles would be Taurus. So this could be Leo right here. This could be Aries again. So I think someone might be feeling like the relationship is one-sided. It's turned them into a bit. This is the one of the meanings for this card could be the bitch card. Okay, So this is somebody that is wanting an apology or wanting the right thing to be done, wanting the scales to be balanced and to get back on solid footing. Or it's like, look, this is what I'm willing to do and offer. What do you have that can match this? This is somebody that knows their worth and also knows what they can offer. And so they're more inclined to see what you're going to offer before there's any movement forward. Because if there is movement forward, it's because this type of person has vetted the offer or what they're getting involved in and can be sure of its success. However long it takes, it might be slow, but slow and steady wins the race for this person. So, and this could, like I said, it could be Taurus. This could be just on the off chance, it might have just be about sex, but this is a marriage, so it's more than sex. It could just be sexual and the rest of the relationship is cold. Could be that. However, I feel like this is somebody wanting an I'm sorry, somebody wanting an apology, or a comeuppance. Like, I want you to realize what's at stake here. And this just came out, Page of Wands here. This card can also be stubborn or stagnant. Like, we're not going anywhere. Pace and progress can be very, very slow. So we've got a secure, steady, stable offer, albeit glacial and slow, with being decisive and organized and not emotional at all, to the point where it can come off as cold-hearted. So I think this is about righting a wrong and making decisions and getting back on secure footing. I think that's what's going on here. We've got Page of Wands. That could speak to someone, that could speak to flirting with others. That could speak to a renewed interest and passion. This could be the relationship is still moving along physically, as far as physical relations, but just that there's kind of a coldness. Could speak to that also. This could be also online. This could be an online relationship, because we've got the waiting here and we're trying to figure out how to make it work, and there's been fighting. So you could be dealing with an online relationship or some distance between you, and there's struggles because of that. And maybe someone's starting to look at someone else or straying, or conversation is kind of like, communication is kind of minimal. It's kind of about superficial things, or just, I don't know, it's kind of, I feel like things are hanging in the balance here. Because one of the things about swords is this could be talking about internet type stuff. Okay. Doesn't have to be, but it's about clear, decisive communication, letters, texts, emails, internet, that sort of thing. What is the moon about? What's this moon about? I think you want to cut through the illusion. I think that's what it is. What's this moon about? This could be that, it's funny, for this being about the bitch card, that's one of the meanings, like I said. I also think it's about clear, decisive, just cutting to the chase and doing what needs to be done and making those kind of hard decisions without emotion. We've got the Empress here, which is also Taurus, and this is about heartbreak. So we've got a heartbroken Taurus, possible codependency, not that Taurus is codependent, but sometimes when you have these coupled, it could mean a relationship where it's one-sided and someone is staying long past their due date because it's basically they're being in service of somebody else. And so we've got a Pisces here, possibly, or Cancer, and we've got delusion and denial and illusion causing heartache and keeping the relationship from thriving. Perhaps this is you, Taurus. Perhaps this is a relationship that used to be very connected and abundant and thriving and just and now we're like, what's going on? So this will speak to a relationship being in crisis. Both of these right here, this Four of Wands and this, speaks to a thriving, connected, committed partnership, but things are unclear as far as how it's going to work out, or there's been heartbreak that's really thrown a wrench in the works. And this is not just one thing. This is many things. We got a 9 here. So this is many things starting to call the connectedness, the bondedness, the relationship into question and making wonder, how is it going to hurt out? I'm heartbroken. this is also, whatever's going on is not a surprise to you. It's just reached it's taken its toll. It's like you've reached saturation point and you're just like, I don't want to go to counseling to figure out how this is going to work. I just want you to realize that perhaps we need to cut the BS out and deal with stuff. Take this sword justice right here and cut through the illusion. The not that I'm saying you're doing, but just what all the mess and what's going on. Let's just cut to the chase and solve this. I want to see through the illusion here. And you certainly don't want an ending. So you don't want to have to go to someone to figure out how it's going to work, but you don't want an ending either. What's this? What's this Emperor about? I think this is a marriage. Well, yeah, but we've got the Emperor and the Empress here, just saying. What's it? So that's typically, this is a soulmate relationship, if not a marriage. And we've got the marriage card up here, so. What's this Emperor about? Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. This could be Cancer if we're talking about Queens. So we got Cancer and Libra here. This could be any air sign, any water sign. Doesn't have to be that. It's somebody with these qualities. This is a very nurturing, compassionate, balanced, loving, maternal person, or someone that wants to take care and provide emotionally and be there. The thing about this, though, when it's like this, it feels like this could be a codependent relationship, or one of those relationships where it's very one-sided and someone's starting to feel like I can't go on much longer when it's like this. I need you to recognize what's going on. I need to fight about it with you. We need to problem solve here. How are we going to bridge this, this forward movement. Ooh boy. So we got two knights here. This could be Leo. This could be Leo. But we got two knights here. So both knights are about movement. Okay, knights are about movement. So we got movement with a Queen of Cups, which could be Cancer. So right here we've got stagnation with a Libra. Right here we've got forward movement, passionate pursuit with a Cancer or another water sign. And this very well could be somebody that's an expert in their field, like talking to somebody who can help them cut through the BS or sort out their feelings. So on the one hand, we got, look, I want somebody to realize the cause and the effect of what they're doing, and we need to have that clarifying conversation. But then this is also someone helping someone sort out their feelings towards something or about something. That's one way to look at it. This, what needs to happen here, it feels like leadership. And this page, going from page to the knight here, that's good. But it really needs someone stepping in and sorting this business out. Or it's almost like it might need outside intervention, just because I feel like you're sitting here kind of maybe waiting for someone to realize. And I think they're just too in their own... It is kind of one side, because this is all about what somebody wants when they want it and the pursuit that they want. So are we talking about someone's interested in somebody else? Is there distance involved and somebody else is interested in someone else? Your partner's interested in someone else? Or if there's not distance involved, has someone taken an interest and it's like, you need to do the right thing. I need to know what you want to do. And is it that somebody, you got Aries here, and somebody goes to talk to somebody about their feelings for this person? Or, perhaps this is, in fact, even though you don't want to, this might be, in fact, going to talk to somebody about how to move this loving relationship forward, about how to get back to a place of compassion and kindness and get it unstuck, unstagnant, and move it forward. Because this right here, Emperor, it could be about control, but it's also about someone who's in authority, someone who can help, like a surgeon, a lawyer, a doctor, a therapist, a counselor, somebody that gives advice or wisdom, words of wisdom. So, and especially since we've got illusion over here, it's somebody's feeling pretty darn confused, or like there's confusion and illusion holding things back, and we need help cutting through all that. Problem solving, figuring things out. Problem solving, figuring things out. We got knights with forward movement. We got someone ready and waiting and thinking that this can be and was the ideal relationship, but there's been all of this like either deception or illusion. Like, what else don't I know about? And then we have the Emperor coming in to sort everything out. That could be a judge, lawyer. I mean, is this divorce proceedings? Is this somebody talking to an authority figure about your, is this a therapist? Like, okay. Lots of questions. This is general, but Taurus, it feels like you're going to be waiting for someone to come around. It doesn't feel like there's any movement. I mean, it feels like somebody is interested in somebody else and you're devastated because of that. Honestly, this is somebody being interested in another person that they find loving and receptive and open versus somebody that's cold and decisive and mechanical and possibly selfish. It could be that somebody's at the crossroad and you're wanting them to make a decision. You want, it's like you're hoping that, you know what, this is just a bump in the road. Like, I'm mad, but I'm still showing up. Let's figure this out. Let's cut through the BS. The deception and the lies and the illusion has broken my heart. But this would suggest that either it's a real relationship that you feel is worth fighting for, and or there was codependency. The more you pursued, the more they pulled away. And what we have here is basically being at an impasse and someone kind of still doing what they want to do. And you're like, can you make a decision? Can we go work on stuff? Can you go talk to somebody? Unless someone's hired a lawyer, unless this right here is a lawyer, so that they can start pursuing somebody else. I feel like this is a counselor or somebody like clergy, somebody that is trusted and is wise counsel to help get things back on track and transmute this cold, decisive, efficient energy to a more loving, compassionate, open type of energy. Your situation could be different, but it feels like, I don't know, it just still feels like you're going to be waiting. This is going to take time. And this is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana here out of 7. So this is pretty pivotal and huge for you, Taurus. Wow, wow, wow. Taurus. Again with the illusion. This is all about things that were created to distract, illusions, confusion, keeping things kind of in the mix and whatnot, like misleading information. So this is about being careful and about identities created, about the way someone has portrayed themselves. This could be you uncovering an affair, because we got deception and denial and illusion and, you know, right here. And then we've got the same thing right here. So this could be, if it's not about an affair, which very possibly could be, this is about you realizing that, oh my gosh, I thought this was this. I thought this was the perfect relationship, and it's so not. There's so many loopholes here. There's so many issues that we still have to deal with or that need attention. And it's breaking your heart. And we've got this, again with this though, I think you might have either suspected it or, I mean, it's not a surprise. You're just heartbroken. It's almost like there's been this slow decline. There's been a slow decline. So, and it's kind of taken its toll to the point where this is where you're at now, this 9 of Wands. It's almost a 10 where it's going to break your back emotionally. All right, Taurus. What else for Taurus? Poised. All right, being right at the precipice, being ready to move forward. Okay, so the bad thing is that there's going to be sorting through the crap and finding out some things you're not going to like. The good thing is it's going to clear out the gunk and you're going to be poised to move forward. Whether that means you're still connected or not depends on how the gunk is cleared out. Is it with compassion and love and being open and forgiveness, which might be a tall order for some of you. I get it. I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying it depends. Everybody's, situation is different. It depends on how you handle it. Or is it with decisive action and someone buckling, like settle in, this is how it's going to be. Or look, we need to be very non-emotional about the future relationship and moving forward and working things out. And this is about it just being really things moving slowly and almost waiting for someone to come to terms and realize what they have done or how they have done things have affected the relationship. making decisions and discoveries, but still not ending it. But this is pretty huge. I feel like you're... okay, let me see what the book says here. I sigh because it's like, this is just... I mean, I feel bad. It's like you're waiting for someone to see your worth. She or he is not appreciating your contribution or all that you have or could offer. And by them doing what they have done, it's like it's gotten in the way of... I don't know if you can come back from that. You know, this I don't know if you can come back from that. Right. Sorry, I don't mean to be negative Nelly. I just gotta keep it real. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Yay. Love, friendship, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Yay. So perhaps things are progressing and moving forward. And this is either you with this person or towards somebody new. Because this is a new interest here. But is it the person having a new interest in somebody else? The person taking a leadership or the beginnings of effort towards a more solid, stable, substantial connection? Or is this an entirely new, different situation? There is the pursuit, there is movement, but is it towards you or towards somebody else? And have they enlisted this for wise counsel to help them sort out their feelings for you? Or is it to start proceedings to separate from you and pursue somebody else? Two scenarios. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus. Whoa, a stable, steady love. A solid, grounding, stable, settling down. Wow, okay. This speaks to a love that is secure, solid, and stable, and that you feel very at home with this person. This person feels like home to you. Everything about comfort, about belonging, about acceptance, about where you should be, and it just fits. This speaks to that kind of love here. We got the heart, which is romantic love, caring, nurturing love, passion, and we've got stable, steady, solid, and secure here. I think that's what you were hoping for up here. But there's deception and illusion that needs to be cut through and sorted through. And I really hope that this is about enlisting someone to help sort that out so you two can get back onto solid footing. I hope this is not about someone starting to move in the direction of cutting things off and just going for someone else. Unless that's what you want and this is about you pursuing someone else, then okay. Because I had to be Team Taurus right here, right? But it's just, you know, it's like, these two are very positive cards. So perhaps this is about you either being pursued, someone's rallying, coming back around, and this bodes well for the future as far as things getting back on track. Or again, this could be a new pursuit that is going to be passionate, loving, solid, stable, and secure. Two scenarios. Again, this is general. Okay, Taurus, I hope this was helpful for you. I wish you luck with this. It's pretty harsh here. I mean, I got 5 major arcana, and we got the heartbreak card, and someone waiting for someone to realize how good things can be, or to remember how good things were, get back on track. Okay, I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care, please. Okay, good luck with this.